Hello there, welcome to Penarth Archery Club's YouTube channel. My name is Jeremy, and this is another video in the series that we're doing in respect of TPSS, 10-point shooting system, which is the method that we use to teach new archers and develop our existing archers. If you haven't already looked at our videos, I would suggest that it would be a good idea to watch the video TPSS, what is it? And the subsequent two videos are already on the system, one which is vertical and the second one which is feet. This is the third one. This is called load. This video is just about getting the arrow out of your quiver, onto the string, onto the bow, ready for it to be shot. Surprisingly for new archers, this seems to be quite a difficult thing to do, and they wind up tying themselves in a knot on the line, dropping arrows, taking a long time to load, etc. Most of the problems they have is how they actually take the arrow out of the quiver, and then it's a case they often try to feed it through the bow between the riser and the string, and then they've got to move their hands around and try and put it back on there, all the while doing this with a finger tab on their hands, and they find it quite awkward. So by showing them a very straightforward, efficient way of loading it, it takes away all this hassle and they don't get too upset, drop their arrows, etc. So we've managed to get them onto the line without clocking anybody. They're standing there, feet are aligned, etc. All we ever suggest is that if they're using a side quiver, which most target archers do, that they actually turn their elbow on the right arm up, grab the arrow, take it out of the quiver, bring it between themselves and the bow, tilt the bow slightly, clip the nock onto the nock sets, and then drop the arrow onto the arrow rest. And hey presto, they're ready to roll. While they're actually doing this, it's an opportunity to check to ensure that there's no visible damage to the nock on the arrow, and also that the fletchings appear to be okay. Also, if there is any issues with the nock sets on the actual string, this is the time to spot it before we get into the actual routine of shooting the arrow. It's worth pointing out to the archers that if they watch target archers shooting in somewhere like the Olympics, they will always see that when the arrows are brought back to either the coach or the archer, the first thing that they do is check the fletchings and the nocks on the arrows that they've just shot. This is something that would be good for them to adopt as a habit, that when they go down to the targets after they shot their arrows, when they withdraw their arrows, is to just check the arrows, make sure that they're okay before they put them in the quiver. If they can't get into doing this habit, then when they're in this stage, which is taking it out of their quiver and putting it onto the string, it's the last opportunity for them to make sure that the arrow is fit to be shot. So that's pretty much it for the third element of the TPSS, load. We'll be moving on to the fourth element in the next video, and that one will be called fingers. So I hope again that you've liked this video. If you have, please hit that like button down below, and if you haven't already, just subscribe to the channel. It'd be great if you did, and we'll see you in the next video.